Hey guys, J-Man here. We're going to talk about Vanish number 2. So I already reviewed Vanish number 1 and I really liked it. How did number 2 go? Well, let's take a look here. We're going to review this using the SPACE method that I developed 855 years ago. It stands for story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each one of those categories gets a score between 0 and 2. So 0 is bad, 2 is really good. So if a comic book gets 1 in every category, that's a 5 out of 10 comic book. That means it's good. 5 out of 10 means it's a good read. You read it once, that's it. If it gets higher than that, it's better. So I'm going to rank Vanish versus issue 1, plus just, kind of like the world that it's building. I'm not ranking this against, The Dark Knight Returns or Watchmen or Starman or something like that. That's not how I do these. I don't rank this versus Spawn. Like when I'm going to give high marks for art, let's say. So that doesn't mean that the art in this book is better than Jack Kirby art or like Neil Adams or something like that. That's not how I rank these. I'm ranking it based on Vanish. What are we expecting out of this comic based on issue 1 and based on what they're advertising this to be? How good did they deliver on what they're promising us with this comic? There's always the promise, which is what I rank for. The storyline of this is going to be a 1.5 out of 2. I'm close to giving this a 2 out of 2. It's only issue 2. I got to see how it goes. I absolutely love this idea that there's this magic realm. It's like a Harry Potter kind of a thing. There's this magic realm. There's a bunch of villains there. The Vanish was a bad guy. This guy Oliver killed Vanish. And the Hollow were the Vanish's kind of like crew. They're in our world now, and some of them are pretending to be superheroes. So Oliver, who has magic, he's like a chosen one kid. He's now grown up, and he's in our world, and he needs to stop these heroes by becoming sort of like a villain. So it's kind of interesting, a little bit of Green Hornet vibes, whereas a Green Hornet would pretend to be a bad guy, but he was really a good guy. So yeah, the story is great. This is a really good story. It's Donny Cates, right? Yeah, Donny Cates. So really, really impressive. Let's talk about the pacing. I'm going to give the pacing a 2 out of 2. I mean, this issue had a lot of talking, but it was fast-paced and interesting. I really got into it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. There's a lot of story and there's talking, but it was all done very well. And I just read this so quickly. I'm gonna have to read it again. Artistry, I'm giving it a 1.5. Like this is almost almost perfect. I might give it a 2. I might even give it a 2. I'm really close to that. Look how awesome that is. I think that the art and writing style and story have come together perfectly in this comic. And I'm very impressed with this book. It's very good. I will continue to get it. What are we at here? So characters, I'm going to give the characters a 1 out of 2. I like Oliver. I can't get a handle on anyone else. That's really the only character that we've got. Eleanor, I think she seems okay, but we only got a little bit with her. There's his buddy Dustin, who's like this magic guy. He's gone off and he's done sort of like, he's pretending to do magic. Remember in Lord of Illusions, Swan was a magician, but he actually had real magic, so he was just pretending. The villains I don't know yet, so there's not enough characters for me to give higher scores on. I like the characters that I'm seeing, but I'm not like, wow, Enjoyment factor, I'm going to give it a 2. I really like this a lot. Enjoyment factor is intangible. Did you really like it? I really like it. So 2, 3. So what did I give it? I gave it 1.5. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for Vanish number 2. That is a very high grade. Really good. I really enjoyed this comic a lot. I'm definitely intrigued and I definitely want to get more. And I'm looking, it'd be great to have a figure or something eventually of this character. I don't think he has a name. They just call him Oliver. So he doesn't have like a villain name. I guess he'll get one. It's not Vanish. Vanish is the bad guy from like the magic world. So I don't know what the villain is going to be. And you got to do a powerbomb thing at the end. I actually got do a powerbomb. I grabbed some of these issues, but I haven't read them yet. Let me know in the comments if it's any good. I just got it because it's a wrestling thing. It looks kind of neat. I like the art. It looks very unique. But yeah, Vanish. This was freaking awesome, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. This is a short video because it's just awesome. Let me know what your thoughts are on Vanish. Have you been reading this? Are you guys planning on picking this up? How is this doing? I don't really know. I don't know the numbers on these books. I hope it's doing well because it's awesome. So I don't think I've seen too many reviews on Vanish. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we can go from there. But I really liked it a lot. So that's it. All right, guys. Until next time.